Good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Jaime Trent here. Hey, so I wanted to jump on here and just let you guys know about an offer that we have here to where we will just take a look at your blood work. So say you went into your medical doctor and they did that yearly physical, they looked at they ran all the blood work, and well, a lot of times they just say, oh yeah, everything looks great. Okay, so they just say, okay, go on your way, we'll see you next year. Well, what they're looking for on your blood work is a little bit different from what I'm looking at on your blood work. So they're looking to see, number one, do you have a disease? Do you have something that's life-threatening and that we need to address with either drugs or surgery? So that's what they're looking for. What I'm looking for is your body functioning as well as it possibly can? So they're looking at lab ranges. Like I said, when it's in lab range, it's going to be a sign of a disease process starting. What I'm looking at is optimal ranges. So if you're outside optimal ranges, then that means that your body just is starting to struggle, that something is starting to get out of balance. And that's at the time you want to catch it. You want to catch it before it gets to that lab range, okay? So I offer it for $40. If you want to bring me your blood work that your medical doctor has run, I will take a look at it and I will make some, recommendations off of it. So sometimes it looks like I'll look at your cholesterol. So a lot of times, they usually run total cholesterol, LDL, and your HDL, okay? So total cholesterol, of course, is overall. HDL is what we term good cholesterol, and LDL is what we term bad cholesterol. And then we also have triglycerides, which are usually in there with it. So most medical doctors, as long as your total cholesterol is below 200, they're like, you're good. Well, I like to look a little bit deeper. I like to look and see, is your cholesterol and are the ratios okay? So we like to see is your total cholesterol, I'm getting backwards. LDL should be about 100 points less than your total cholesterol. There we go. Then your triglycerides should be about half of your total cholesterol. And then there's some other things we want to look at too, but that's just kind of a general way. If you're in that range, then we don't worry too much that your total cholesterol may be 230, 250, something like that, as long as other markers are okay. This is just kind of generalizing. But another thing is like your blood sugar. So a medical doctor, as long as your A1C is your measurement over 3 months, as long as your A1C is below 6, they're like, oh, you're fine, no problems. No, we want it to be 5.4 should be your goal. That's going to means you're managing your blood sugar well. If it starts creeping up there, 5.6, 5.8, that means you're heading in the wrong direction. You don't want to wait till it gets to 6. That means you've got insulin resistance and you've got a process that you've actually got to reverse. Let's get in there and let's catch it before then. Let's do something. Let's get some exercise in there. Let's get some diet changes going. So this is just something, like I said, if you just want to do this, get me the blood work about a week before. So give us a call here at the office, schedule an appointment, and I want you to get me your blood work about a week before your appointment so I have a chance to look at it. And then, like I said, there's just going to be a $40 charge for that. And you can either bring us just the paper copy of print off, or you can get the front desk email and you can email it to us. I know all the portals are a little bit different. I've had people just have to screenshot it and send it to me. So however you can get it to us, just do it. But let me know if you have any questions on this. I think I've kind of covered everything I was going to talk about today. So like I said, with this, it's going to be just kind of general recommendations. And of course, I feel like it's a more complex case. You've got a lot of gut problems. We've got a lot of inflammation. I might say, hey, let's kind of set up another appointment and talk more in depth. And maybe talking about getting some other blood work run, because some medical doctors, if they're in a certain insurance, they will only run certain markers. If you've noticed all of a sudden your medical doctor started running less and less blood work each time, that's probably because they're in, I think it's an HMO, I can't remember which one it is, but that's because of the way they get paid to do it. I'm not going to go into details, but that could be why. So sometimes they start letting insurance mandate what tests they run instead of really what the patient actually needs. And that's not what we want to do. And I do have plenty of options to run blood work on my patients. We have very, very affordable cash rates, but also you can use your insurance for the blood work too. All right, so now I think I've hit on everything. All right, guys, hope you have a great rest of your day.